Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing to the platform. As you saw by the title, it's another emergency stream. I had done one the first time, but that was for the channel. But this one is definitely for the people of the Caribbeans in general. But definitely we're going to focus on the two heavily hit countries, which is Haiti and Jamaica. All right. So if you don't know and you're a part of the family, we had a hurricane that passed by in the Caribbean, Hurricane Melissa, and it was pretty much devastating on multiple countries, but the ones that took the brunt of the actual hurricane would have been Jamaica and Haiti. Haiti, what took place there, the storm developed pretty much faster, and it's based on what I read, they stated that a dam burst and a lot of people got missing and at first and died as well. Yes, and then after, it gave Jamaica ample time to try and prepare themselves for it. But as you know, you can't really prepare for things like this because it's extremely dangerous, something that maybe most people in the world have never seen, including myself. I'm a Jamaican, but I wasn't there. And yeah, I've seen some visuals, and it looks very terrible. For the last a week or so, a couple of days, I had come to some little ways to try and see how I could actually support, you know. um but I couldn't really find the way how to directly support, because I was saying that maybe we can find ways to donate. Then I heard that people saying that you can't trust the government, which even the people that's going through the problem saying that they're hoping that they get the stuff that people trying to give this time around. Then I tried to say that maybe we can get someone from our channel to go there and see if they can donate something via us and stuff. But last night on the news, we heard that people robbing people that's trying to help, because a truck got hijacked completely. So it's tough, it's tough. And one thing I want to say that I love that everyone in the world trying to combine to try and help Jamaica, Haiti, Cuba, and everything. I love the camaraderie from the people outside. I saw some people inside trying to get involved, but I think we need more people from inside to get on board. So all of those guys that's trying to rob people and all of those stuff, come on, man. People can't be trying to help people and then you're robbing them. Just try to get this thing done. People in Kingston and less affected areas, don't let Americans come into the country and be doing more than you. Try to get yourself down there and try to get involved as well, because this will teach who you guys are as a human being, not just a Jamaican, a human being. Yes. So I'm watching from afar, and as what I've said, I told my friends that I might do a video and see if we can figure a way how we could donate and stuff. What I will do under this video, I will try to put the government link under it, and if others would like a more trusted way, I have not come to the conclusion as yet. I tried to contact a few people from my channel to see if we could get them to go there and stuff. So I have things in my head working on, but clearly I've not come to the conclusion as yet, as what I've just explained, because it's hard to trust and find the right. You don't want to put people in danger based on them trying to help people. So yeah, it's hard, it's hard, but I'm hoping that everyone that comes to the channel always is safe as well, because they said a lot of people missing and a lot of people died as well. Some have not been accounted for as yet. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys know that I am aware of what's going on, but sometimes I never thought that I should be building videos. I never thought that I should be building videos on people's pain. I couldn't offer anything towards their survival. So I never thought that I needed to build video in that period, you know. I thought that I maybe should have came to a better understanding and see if we can support. And that's what I'm pretty much on. You understand me? So that's why I just said, let me just do a shorter version video and we can chop up some things and come to a better conclusion, or we can support. You understand me? Yes. And what you guys would be happy with, like comfortable with, in order to support the people there, because they really need the support. And it doesn't have to be only just Jamaica. It can be Cuba or Haiti as well, because Haiti, 80 is mashed up, but 80 was mashed up before as well, you know. Yeah, so it can be any one of them. I think I'm going to donate to all of them. I will use the government app as well, and then try my best to do the normal way of trying to get someone down there. But maybe when it's maybe in a few more days, I will try and do that. So maybe it's much more secure, and then you put people in danger. At least that's how I'm looking at it. Let me see who's in the chat, like the best of some of the people. This is not a long stream, people, maybe just 15-20 minutes max. Sean, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Jay Saguna, Eagle Republic, Dem Shire, how you doing, man? Massive respect. It's sad to be robbed in that situation. Yes, I watched the video yesterday, and it was some US students combined with some teachers trying to go down there to try and get involved, and at some point they stopped to help some other people, and then from that situation they got robbed, you know. So I'm just making sure, if you never saw that video, at least you saw this one, and you have to be careful as well, you know. All the CARICOM countries supporting Jamaica and Haiti. Yes, everyone got together and really supported for real. Jamrock, big up yourself, massive respect. Eagle said, I just hate that some people on the ground is trying to turn this into a political situation by saying not just the government. Yeah, remember, it's a country that we have. We know our country already, so we never expected it won't be um politics involved, you know. It wouldn't be politics involved. Float management, big up yourself, and David, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Courts, what are you doing? Yes. Yeah, but as what we said, it's for the people. And if you can volunteer, you don't have to have money, people. Just volunteer your service. It is essential towards rebuilding, and not just rebuilding because you want to see a different place, but just to get someone out, find somebody alive as well. Your service will be definitely needed, because based on what I saw, and this is not just for Jamaica, for Haiti as well, and for the other countries that was heavily affected. Yeah, so yeah, it's tough. So people, let me know. I can't find my brother and nephew, and I'm losing it. I'm very sorry to hear that, Lamar. I heard that most of my family in Westmoreland, they can't find them. My sister in Kingston is okay. My brother in Mandeville, he's from Kingston, but he bought a house in Mandeville. He's okay. And they said both of their areas wasn't really affected that much, but around them was affected heavily. So yes, I'm still awaiting news from my family in Westmoreland. Yeah, so it affects everyone, Lamar, and even if you don't have any individual affected directly, it should still affect you. It's your country, and in order for the country to run well, remember, St. Elizabeth is one of the heavily produced products in the entire country. You understand me? So it will affect everyone. So the faster you can get those locations ready, it's better for you. You understand me? Remember, that's places that cultivate what you would say products like the farming wise and all of those stuff. Yes, so you have to, yeah, you know, so it's gonna affect everyone, man. And credit to all the entertainers that I saw donating and all of those stuff. You know, I would love for more people to get on board. You know, yes, so keep on getting on board. I love to see the camaraderie right throughout. You know, I really love it. I really love it. I just want everyone come on board. You know, if you don't have a work and you have nothing doing and you want to go on the corner, brother, just take up yourself and go and find something do down there to get it up to speed, and hopefully the government and everyone can make it more appealing for people to come in and try to help, like make it more safe for everyone to come in and help and stuff, you know. Yeah, but you have enough people there. to find people, find and help the situation. JD, where you been, bro? I've been working on my life. You know, I have a lot of things doing. So and obviously every time I tried to come back, something has happened. Yesterday I should have came on, and my little kid was in the hospital. I had to spend the whole night in the hospital yesterday, so I couldn't come on because I wanted to come and do the youth 17s with Africans. I should have done a Nigeria video for the youth 17s as well, and the girls youth 17s. The storm came at the same time, and I don't believe that is. I never really felt well because I have my family there, and I have to be doing things as well. So life happen, real baller. You know, life happen. Still no words from my family in St. Elizabeth. Yeah. That's why I thought that it's good for me to do this video. So at least maybe someone can see something and, you know, find some people. Yeah, one of my family passed on due to the storm. Mr. Man, oh, sorry to hear that, man. I gave social media a break. But I can't without my family found. Yeah, but try to reach out to other people. So what I can tell you, things is moving very slow, so that could be a positive for you. Things is moving very slow in terms of the lights and the communication, so that could be good for you in terms of you not losing your family completely. You understand me? Because they said cell services pretty much still out in a lot of areas, so you have to either have a car to go at certain locations to get cell service. So that means they could still be alive but don't have a car, and maybe they're trying to get themselves to normal standard just to be able to get some money to move to get to people. You understand me? So it's very hard to get to people, you know, and I think that what they need to do is to make it a little bit more easier for people to get to people, like get more cell phones closer to people, ask them what number they can remember, and try to call their families. So that's how they can even get more help inside the country as well. You know, maybe that's a good idea. All right, JD, I wonder if the people in some of the region affected did not own the land, and as a result did not build concrete houses. David J, concrete, steel, steel wall. I don't think he had much choices, because I saw concrete houses lift away completely with my own eyes. You understand me, David? So I don't think much could have actually stopped it. You know, because remember, your house is on a foundation. Concrete stop at certain point. You never judge the earth 250 feet down. And remember, water soaking into that same earth more than 10 feet down where your construction might have started. So it's lifting out your concrete from the ground. I saw areas 30 feet deep of just complete dirt lift out. So if your construction or your foundation, you dug it 15 feet and it took out 30 foot out of it, oh, your concrete will stay. You understand me? So David, I don't think house development, the problem of how you built the structure and stuff, caused so much problem. You know? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. Yeah, man, Jason. Yeah, so it's a little accident happened in the school and stuff, you know. I have to hold it together. And yeah, she's okay though. She's okay. I'm at the school now waiting on her. Because she still had to come back to school today. Yes, some concrete house get flooded by mud, yes, and literally got lifted out. So for me, people, I'm not gonna blame people that their house wasn't built good. It was a hurricane that the magnitude of the hurricane was one of the highest ever registered in the world. So that tells you that you never had anything prepared for it, included houses in America, included houses in Belgium. So I'm not going to look at Jamaica and say, oh, they weren't prepared well. I don't think you could have prepared for this at all. In my opinion, I don't think you could have prepared for it at all. And the only thing you could have done is to leave your area and listen. So, and it's not the right time for me to say that a lot of these people died because of they never really listened. Because at the same time, I've started this video, helped helped why a lot of people never left, because you have a lot of criminals inside the country, and a lot of people never wanted to left their homes because of the criminality in the country. You understand me? So a lot of people died because of what the country is. You understand me? Because they never wanted to leave their country. I was listening before the storm actually hit, and I went out of a Port Royal, and a guy said even if it's category 20, he's not leaving because the services from the government is not good, and once you leave your house, people will come and steal. So maybe the government need to have better preparation in securing people's houses. So if they do survive the storm, they can comfortably believe that they're going to get their houses when they come back. We have to look at it that way, people. We have to look at it that way. So we can't just blame the people that they died, and because I'm looking from both sides, people. I'm looking from both sides, and I can't even blame them because we clearly saw all people things, we also have a drainage problem because the government cannot seem to regulate where people build. When you have a tons of concrete, you have to have drainage to match the concrete. Okay. JD, you can't prepare for a category 5. Insurance don't cover that 100%. All right. Yes, agree. Then we have our Lanzi in the house. Massive respect. So leave to go where? What I would say, what caused a lot of lives, what they could have predicted if you had listened to the storm, they said the storm surges and the flooding level was already predicted, and it was accurate. They said anywhere from 6 foot to 15 foot. 15 would be on the high end. And if you look at all flooded areas, it covers for 1-story building or halfway the 1-story building, and you're from Jamaica, you know that it's 12 foot. It's 12 foot the house goes. So if it covers something, it tells you that it's above the 12 foot, and it never covered the 2nd-story house. I have a picture here that covered 1-story completely in Mandeville, but never covered the 2-story house. So it went right at the part that you entered that house. So the 1-story house was completely flooded, submerged, but this 2-story house never did. So that tells you if you go to higher ground, you have a better chance of surviving. At least the flooding. The other side, I am not sure if you're going to survive, but you have a better chance of surviving at least one of the danger. You understand me? Yes. So that was accurate. So if a lot of people had taken the warning extremely serious, maybe we could have saved a little bit more lives. But we explain to you that it's because of what happened in previous hurricanes, based off the principle of people that wants to break in people's houses and thief everything. I can understand why people decided that they're going to stay in their houses, which is sad. It really made me feel extremely bad, not just for my family, but for the entire situation, because I was reading and stuffs, and I'm saying, Jano, this is going to end bad, man. We clearly saw that it's going to hit Jamaica, and what it did to Haiti already. This is going to end bad. I'm just hoping that people just please leave, But some just decide that they're going to stay, It's very sad, man. Bless up Kevin Jones, thanks for being here. This will take a very long time. Yes. But if you can send something to your family, just do so. If you can send something to any location, please do so, because everything helps. Everything helps. I know that you saw a lot of big monies flashing all over the place, but everything helps. Every single damn thing helps. Every $10, $20 helps. You understand me? Everything actually helps. All right, and I will put the .gov link under the bottom of this video, and you just donate it to that. Yes, luckily my sister has a concrete house top. Yes, and even I saw a concrete house, and everything washed away. Everything washed away, and the concrete fully slabbed house became a danger for the people trying to escape, because they couldn't escape any other way, and it dropped straight into the river. Some things that I saw, man, god damn, man. Yeah. I'm hoping that nobody takes these things a joke anymore. Because some things that I saw, man, I saw a guy, when the storm was actually taking place, I saw a guy, I'm almost 1000% sure that he died. Almost 1000% sure that he died. Went on his roof, and like he's trying to nail down something. And the speed that the guy got blown off the roof, with the zinc and the entire roof, there is no way he survived. Not the one, you had two. One, the wind speed that the guy blew off the roof with the roof itself. I don't know where he ended up. He died just based off the wind that hit him away. And then I had one that literally hold up his roof. I don't know what happened with him. It looked like he never, I saw that his roof was about to get away, but I don't know what took place with that one. But I'm almost certain that the next one that went up there, I don't know what he went up there for, you know. That was sad, man. That was very sad. Me and my wife was looking at it. You know, that was very sad, man. But you can feel the pain of the people, and because remember, you work hard for this thing, and you don't have any insurance. It's not like foreign countries where you can get little help. You know that when you finish, you're starting from nothing, you know. Yeah, so even though I think it's stupid, you going up there and you can't replace your life, you can still empathize. Why the hell? You know, you can still empathize with what's going on, you know? Yeah, man. It's rough, man. It's rough, you know? So I'm still awaiting to hear from a few of my families and stuff, you know? Yes, he was trying to save his house, Mr. Dre. That's why I said you can still empathize, you know? Because some have kids in the house and they're saying that they're trying to protect their kids. And you have to understand that once the wind comes in, everything is done. Once the wind can find a location to come inside the house, I saw a guy, once the wind came in, he took off his entire house, the board, the door, I said, the door, and once that came in, he took off his roof, everything. You know, so once it came in, it's just destruction from that, man, you know? Yeah, going forward, anytime we heard about, yeah, man, I think even if it's a category 0, which doesn't exist because hurricane starts from 1, I think it's a combination of a lot of things why people never took it serious. We run it down. Disrespectful thieving people cause people not to want to leave their houses. Obviously, previous hurricanes never hit as hard. Gilbert was way too long, you know. So it's a combination of everything. But this time around, I don't think anything at all coming into Jamaica or any other region, people will take for a joke, you know. Once they said it's going to be a direct hit, I think people will try to move, listen properly, and try to work with the times. There were some influencers before the storm telling people it's not going. Yes, but you have much more idiots on the internet than sensible people, you know, Jason. I think you have to realize that, you know. And it's sad to say, a lot more idiots on the internet from Jamaica than sensible people on the internet. Because sensible people in Jamaica working hard to help their families. You understand me? And the only way some of them come on the internet is because they are maybe working at TVG or working some places. So you expect a lot of these fool people to do all of them foolishness there. I saw a lot of them, but I try to share the sensible people them to make people know how serious it is. You know, I had to call my sister and explain to her how serious it is because she was listening to other people telling her that it's not going to be a problem, you know. Kevin Brown said, yes, JD, they took it serious. But Kevin Brown, I think you have a lot of idiots, believe me. Jason Good, I just tell you. Remember people keeping dance and asking why the storm is not here as yet. So you have a lot of idiots, man. You have a lot of idiots. And they should be it should be called out as well, and people should stay on their necks calling them out. You have a lot of idiots as well. People should call them out and shame them because they can influence a lot of people's lives to be lost as well. Because if people think that this is the trending thing and it's not going to be as serious, that alone can cause lives as well, man. So as what we said, people, never wanted to pass certain time, you know. Just wanted to let you guys know that I know about it. I am looking for family members as well, and I'm trying to get involved. I'm trying to still aid affected areas. You know, yes. Bless up, God. How you doing, man? Yes, the space need me, but I have my family here. I have to pay attention to that. I have my work and businesses as well. I have to pay attention to that. And then I had some, obviously, the storm going on in Jamaica. I have to pay attention to that as well. I try to donate to Haiti as well, you know. So I had to try get as much more money to try donate places, you know, before I even come on YouTube. So I was busy doing all of them stuff there, you know. A lot of videos were made mocking. Yes, a lot of videos. I saw them, man, and you know, it's distasteful. You know, even after the thing that almost made water run out of my eyes when the storm passed and they were interviewing people in Kingston, and I heard a guy said something. He said, even though he knows Jamaica, he's kind of glad that it's not in Kingston. And I'm saying, you know, how empathy less that sounds. If you don't have anything to say, just pass on and don't say anything. You know? You can't glad you can't sad or you can't glad it never hit you. It's your whole country. You understand me? So if you don't have anything to say, um, blessings fam. Currently working with the military to send back home. All right. Big up yourself, Art of Love. Massive respect, all right? Yes, so that really touched me when the guy said it. I'm saying, does he actually even think before he says anything, you know? Because we don't know much people died, we don't know how terrible it is, you know, and some of the people came through and start sending misleading information and stuff, you know. All of those things can influence how fast someone aid someone and you know, and recovery and all of those stuffs. You understand me? So accuracy is important in those times. You know, so if you have nothing to say, if you don't have nothing sensible to say, just leave the internet, man, you know? The man them been partying on the next, yeah man, I saw all of those stuff and it just showed me that it can bring to your attention, it can make you feel like, why are you going so hard to try to help people when the people inside the country not trying to help the other people them, you know? But obviously being born there, you kind of, and learning to be a better human being, you kind of just realize, let's brush that aside and just keep on trying to tell people the right thing. And that's why I came to do this video, to explain to you that don't pay them any mind. You'll have these terrible people, they are everywhere in every country, you know. Just make sure you try be the example that you're trying to set, you know. Just try be the example that you're trying to set, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man. So people, I'm very sorry to hear that you have a lot of other people inside my chat people missing as well. Yeah, the last count, they said it's 32 people died so far, confirmed died, but they said it's a lot more in a lot of areas that they can't reach as yet. I saw um, up to yesterday, you had a lot of areas still below submerged completely, yeah, up to yesterday. So the water is not dropping as fast. I'm wondering if they could do something about that. But um what I love, you have capable people in the country from England, El Salvador, America. Because at first the prime minister was saying that they don't have enough things to reach everywhere. They need tractor, they need helicopter, they need certain things. I'm loving that I saw America came in with all of those stuff. England seems to do the same. El Salvador. I saw Suriname packing things. Trinidad trying to get involved with food and stuff. So capable people is there now. You know, capable people is there now. And that is not me trying to disrespect the country or nothing at all, but maybe being a territorial country, you just never had those. French too as well, Belgium as well, because Belgium had a amnesty program where in which they had to go and try to give information to other people. So I think Belgium, the amnesty program for Belgium was the first to be there to get information back to people to tell them how serious it was. Yeah, so I think enough technology is there to find people and stuff, you know. So if you're watching this video, by some miracle, hold on, help will be coming, because you have a lot of people trying to help right across the country, you know, both Haiti and Jamaica as well, and even Cuba. I saw people trying to help right across. All right, so just hold on and help will come. I saw a guy that got rescued maybe yesterday. The river took him away yesterday or the day before. So he survived couple days well. He survived a couple days well. So that tells me the resilience from the people to not die. So keep on holding on together. Are holding together. Yes. um hold it together. Somebody will try and aid you, you know. And if you're in flooded areas, try to go to higher ground. That's all we can say, you know. um I'm hoping that they could have some machines that can um find ways to get some of the drainage cleared, and see if they can get the water run away very fast in some of the submerged areas. But obviously I've been checking on things last night to see if they have any machines like that, and I saw machines like that, you know. But obviously if it's going to come from America and stuff, that's going to take a while for that to reach from America. So it's not going to be helpful in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Omar, and big up yourself. Thanks for being here, guys. We have a lot of people inside the chat. Please do hit the like button, so the visibility of the video can go there, you know. Yeah, because this was not a football video. This was solely for the intention of trying to reach out and give people some positive energy, and see how influence other people to try and help as much people as possible. That was my sole reason for doing this video, and I never wanted to do any video until I do this one, because I don't think it's nice for me to do it, you know, because I've never came to exploit my people. My interest was always to add education to things so we can make better choices. You understand me? Yeah. So I will leave it there, people. The machine from the States will not take a while, JD. Military will bring them in. Okay, well, I'm hoping that they do. Yes. I left Sunday, didn't really get much damage in Kingston, just light and water disruption. All right. Thank you, Odello. Well, I'm glad. I'm sorry that you couldn't get a chance to go down in the areas and try to help as much as possible. Spin it, how you doing, man? Hope everything is all right. All right. Even the mobile hospitals is already in JA. All right. Very good. Very good. I never saw those ones as yet, and because of even yesterday I still saw submerged areas. So I was just saying maybe that machine and stuff still kind of struggling to get to locations. But as what he said, they're trying their best. All right, so people, hold on. If you're watching this video and you're from our channel or anywhere, just drop that you're safe, so maybe your family can get to see it, you know, because people still looking for people. And or just drop the name of the person that you're looking for. You never may know if people could see it, you know. Communication is lacking at this point, people. So take care of yourself. I have some other family issues that I'm trying to get started, and you know, because I have family there myself, I'm trying to find as well, you know. So we have to be doing a lot of things. So maybe in the future, maybe by next week or so, I have a next solid video. I can put it up and people can donate. And if we can find 2 or 4 brethren like Martin and those guys, we could get them to go down at a location, and we can even video it and try to give back some things, you know, when it's a little bit more safer. All right, I'm going to come up with something. So when we put yourself together, if we can donate something, and we try to get it to one individual, and we try to buy as much things and try to get to one of the heavily affected areas. I think that is a good idea in my head. So I'm going to work some more money. Yeah. Oh, and I'm not gonna leave for this long. As I said last week, I just never believed that it's distasteful for me to be doing football only, and then I'm making hurricane video after I'm not a weatherman. You understand me? I couldn't offer as much that I think I can offer now, you know. Yes, so just put it together, people. I am going to try and work as much money, because I can't tell you guys to donate your money and then I'm not donating as much as you guys donating. You understand me? So I'm going to work a little bit more to get more thousands or hundreds to put on it. so I can help equally as how you guys are helping. All right. So take care. And not because I am saying I'm going to donate so much money. You guys should not donate anything you want. If it's $10, $15, save anything, because everything can put together. We calculate it and then we try to buy as much things as possible to get the help. All right, not necessarily football. We can still chat here. Okay, that I understand, but you have to understand who I am. I'm an honest person at heart. Owen, and if I think about it being distasteful, I wouldn't do it. You understand me? So that's why I never did it. But I could have came on in that period. But I said, let me just leave everything, because it makes no sense. My country going through this problem, and I'm out here doing Youth 17's video. It just never came off good to me. You understand me? That's just me. But I had the fan base, that if I did my Nigeria video, I'm going to do thousands of views and everything. I had everything, but I just never felt good. And I had families. They can't find family and stuff. Why the hell am I going to be on the internet? I just believe that it's too personal for me to be on the internet, and that's just me, I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm just telling you that, yeah, I think a little bit different, All right, Jason, respect. So I'm not. Yes, Rasta Child. That's what I said. You notice my video never said Jamaica only. Said the Caribbean, Haiti, Jamaica. Obviously, those are the two most heavily affected countries. But I'm people, as what I've always said, I am a loving person. Don't follow my tonality. I'm a loving person. You get me? And I always think about people first before I do anything. Believe me. All right. So take care of yourself. Owen, respect. All right. I will be back more often. All right. See, Africans as proof. Africans, it was me and Africans should have done the video today, and I told them that I can't do it. So Africans is here as proof. So I was not in the headspace to do anything. Yeah, because that would have seemed like I was just gonna benefit of things. And yes, I'm the lover boy. Don't worry yourself. Yes, I'm the lover boy. Yeah. All right. So people, take care of yourself. Take care of it. Yes, take care of your mental health. I saw that you guys are still joking around and stuff, but to take care of your mental health and yourself. And next time we come on, we're going to try and organize a donation to try and donate some things. I'm going to try to figure out some prices and see what makes sense, what we can reach, and see if we can get to someone that is willing to work with us, and we try to donate as much to a affected location, and maybe we could get to see clearly. And to be honest, other people texted me. I know they will donate a lot of money towards what I'm going to do, but they just wanted to find someone that they trust so much to get it done, because they don't believe in the government just the same, yeah. So take care of yourself, people. As I said, under this video, just drop that you're safe, or which family you're looking for and all of that stuff. All right, yeah, man, be careful, and bye-bye.